So, if you haven't heard, the Minecraft movie is absolutely peak cinema.
Chicken traffic.
People have been getting thrown out of movie theaters, spending their entire life savings on Minecraft meals, and, literal relationships have been ending because of non-stop I Am Steve references. So, today I'm going to jump into this hype, and I'll be going for the platinum for Minecraft Legends. Minecraft Legends comes with 16 bronze trophies, 9 silver trophies, 5 gold trophies, and 1 legendary platinum trophy. That's a grand total of 31 trophies, with only 0.1% of players obtaining the platinum. PSN Trophies rates this a 6 out of 10 difficulty, but honestly, that's being extremely generous. I'd call it about a 6 out of 10 difficulty if you're playing with one hand, and honestly, it still wouldn't be as hard as the thing in the other hand. This game ended up having multiplayer co-op, so I got my friend Mad440Max to join me on the journey to become true Minecraft Legends.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on.
For our first trophy, it's super straightforward, just completing the tutorial. It's just one of those trophies they give you for, having a brain. But after speedrunning the tutorial, I unlocked the Impressive Gifts trophy. The next trophy was another easy one. All we had to do was start a game with a friend. Of course, the real challenge here is finding a friend willing to play Minecraft Legends with you. But once me and Mad Max joined the game together and started, the working together trophy popped. Next, we took down the Night Beacon paste, which was another straightforward task. Sadly, PlayStation didn't actually record us doing this, but it did record the game treating us to this attempted murder cutscene, and with that cutscene, the With Light Comes Hope trophy popped. Next was a very simple trophy. All we had to do was get buffed by this sparkly grass for 2 minutes, and this popped the probably best named trophy in the game, Riding the Grain Train. The next trophy wanted us to destroy a base under 7 minutes, and to do this, I just created an army of creepers and sent them on a kamikaze run straight at the portal. You could say it was a big boom!
Oh my god! Oh,
shortly after this, though, the bulldozer trophy popped. The next trophy, No Time for Swine, required us to massacre 1,000 piglins in a single world. But for some reason, the trophy popped without a single piglin being in sight. Next, we had to go save the creepers, because apparently these walking bobs can't defend themselves. So after dismantling this piglin base that had taken them hostage, we unlocked the Excitable New Friends trophy. The next 2 trophies were pretty simple. I earned the Resource Reinforcements trophy by opening 5 allied chests. Sadly though, the resources were complete trash. And I also got the Soothe the Scars trophy for curing 20,000 netherrack blocks. The next 2 trophies followed a similar pattern to the creeper one, but this time we had to save the skeletons and zombies. We charged in, did unspeakable things to the piglins, and walked away with the They Really Like That Flower trophy and the Unnatural Aim trophy. Next, we faced our first boss, and we just sent in another creeper bombing run, and like that we popped the More Than It Could Chew trophy. The next trophy we snagged was for building all the different improvements at the Well of Fate. After Mad Max did all the work, I unlocked the Variety is the Spice of Life trophy. Next, I had to give an order to an army of 80 mobs, and with that, it popped the Full Force trophy. The next trophy popped while I was blowing up my toilet. Mad Max, being the no-life gamer he is, found all 4 overpowered first, which unlocked the All-Star Cash trophy. And this is probably why people say I get carried to my platinums. For the next trophy, I just glided for 30 seconds on this big beak, and I got the Wee trophy. Another simple trophy, but I'm not complaining. The next trophy was for constructing 3 host towers, and with that, we popped the Bringing Out the Big Blocks trophy. The next trophy was for giving 10 individual orders to creepers, and that popped the one...
shut the fuck up!
So the next trophy was for gathering a bunch of materials in the game, and I popped the Bounty of the Overworld trophy. The next trophy was another simple one. All we had to do was give 25 orders from the Banner View, and we popped the Banner Expert trophy. The next trophy that popped while I was out collecting resources, but Mad Max destroyed the 250th Piglin building, and we popped the Are These Made of Netherwars trophy. So for the next trophy, we had to fight this boss. As you could tell, me and Mad Max found a really cheesy way to beat almost every boss in the game. You just surround them by towers, and they get diffed harder than I do in Rainbow Six. And after he crumbled, we popped the Became the Hunted trophy. We also used this strategy to take on the Unbreakable, but clearly he was breakable since we popped the Broken trophy. The next trophy was a pretty simple one. All we had to do was find and ride all the mounts in the game, and we popped the Riding in Style trophy. And with that, we have one last boss fight to finish the story mode. We had to defeat the Great Hog, and PlayStation didn't record us actually beating him, but it did get the final cutscene where we popped the Defender of the Overworld trophy for defeating him, and the Legendary Hero trophy for defeating the campaign on the Legendary difficulty. And with that done, we get to move on to the online trophies. The first online trophy we needed is for gathering 2,400 Lapis in 30 minutes in the online game mode. You basically do this by just farming enemies, and after we farmed for a little bit, we popped the Feed the Flames trophy. So for the next online trophy, we needed to defeat an opponent with less than 10% of our base's health remaining. We basically did this by lowering one of the bases, swapped to the other team, and then destroyed our base, and we got the Nail Biter trophy. So for the last online trophy, we actually had to kill someone in this versus mode, and me and Mad Max couldn't find a lobby together, so I actually had to kill a random, and most people run away from you, but eventually I found someone and got the Way of the Sword trophy. So for the last trophy in the game, I just needed to spend 20 minutes AFK on this bounce cap. I just put on a YouTube video, and 20 minutes later, the trophy, I could see my village from here popped, and then right after that, the Platinum trophy! So that's the Platinum for Minecraft Legends. Definitely not as interesting as the Minecraft movie, but you know, there's still a fun time to have here. If you haven't seen the Minecraft movie, I'd advise to grab some friends and go watch it. You know, it's a shit movie, but with friends, it is such an enjoyable time. Thank you guys for watching. You know, life's been kind of hectic as of the last couple months, and this video has kind of been an editing hell, but I got it done, and you got to be proud of me because I went throughout the whole video without saying
Flint and Steel.